Good morning, students. Today we will learn about function application. First function is pip pipe. This is used table wise. This is used for table wise function, or you can say this is a table wise function application. Next function we will use apply. This is used for row and column wise. So you can say this is a row or column wise function application. Next we will study about applymap. That is element wise function application. Now first we go through with pip pipe function. The function performs custom operation, or you can say operation plus, minus, subtract, divide on entire data frame. And you function is user defined. You have to define the function. For example, here I have imported this file. Now def is the function keyword. This is the keyword to define function. As to be sub is a function name user defined. This can be anything. These are the parameters or arguments you have passed. This is a column. Next, enter. The return is a keyword. Return is a keyword. Now you have, this is your function. What you will do? This is your subtraction. You will subtract. You will subtract 1 minus subtract 2, the value which you will pass in the function. Now this is D. We have created a dictionary, marks 1, having values 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, and marks 2 having values 15, 25, 25, 35, 40, 45. Marks 2 having value 15, 25, 35, 40, 45. In next statement, you have created a data frame df. Now you have printed that data frame. Now you have used pip function pipe function. In this, you have called function sub and 2. You have passed 2. That means you will subtract 2 from each value. You will subtract 2 from each value. You can see this 10 minus 2, 15 minus 2, 20 minus 2, 30 minus 2, 50 minus 2, like this, 15 minus 2, 25 minus 2, 35 minus 2, 40 minus 2, 45 minus 2, like this. So this is your pipe pipe function. You can use different function also. For example, I use for addition add. These are totally user defined function name. You can give any name of your choice. You have to add. You will add. This is your again dictionary. You have printed your data frame. Now you will call the function. Now your function name is add. You can add 2 or you can add 5. This is up to you. Save it and run it. So you can see it has add 5 in each and every value of your data frame, or you can say element of your data frame. Now next function is apply. Apply performs custom operation on elements row wise or column wise. It can apply on row wise or column wise. So this is your again data frame. Now this is apply function. I have applied this function. I am using np.mean. Mean is a function. It will calculate mean. Axis is equal to 0. Let us see. You can see mean value it has calculated 10 plus 20. This has calculated column wise. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 divided by 2 50. 30 plus 40 is 70. 70 divided by 2 is 35. It has done column wise. If I write here 1, 0 means column wise. If I write it here 1, then You can see 10 plus 30, 40, 40 divided by 2, 20. 20 plus 40, 60, 60 divided by 2, 30. So this way you can perform operations row wise also and column wise also. Suppose I perform sum. You can see 10 plus 30, 40, 20 plus 40, 60. If I will write here 0, it will do column wise now. 10 plus 20, 30, 30 plus 40, 70. That means 0 stands for column wise, 1 stands for row wise. My next function is apply map. Now again I have created a dictionary, then data frame, then apply map. Here lambda is a keyword you will take as it is. In this there is no need to define function. In this it will add to. It will add to. Let us run this. You can see 2 is added in each and every element of data frame. In this there is no need of defining function because you have used the keyword lambda. In this you haven't used def function, that means to define a function there is no return statement. Lambda function has been written in single line and you can lambda function to a variable. You can assign a lambda function to a variable and you can use it later. So this is lambda function. It is used with apply map function. In lambda there is no need to define a function through keyword def and there is no keyword return in this. This is for one-time use. If you want to write any function for one-time use. Now, next is groupby. You can see I have created a result name dictionary, or I can change this name. I can give STU. And this I have given two fields, name and marks. Now, Sonu I have written 2 times, Ram I have written 2 times because I am using group by clause. I have to make a group. So Sonu will be one group and Ram will be one group. If you want to add some more name, you can add. Suppose I write Sita and I give marks comma 78. Now, in this group by clause, group will be made through name. That means one group will be of Sonu, one of Ram and one of Sita. And on those group, it will form a, it will run aggregate function, or it will form a group and then you will run function, max function. You will find max function on marks field. You can see maximum marks of Ram, Sita, so now if I want to add more fields, I can add more fields also. Suppose I say marks 2 column, I have to give marks. Suppose I give 67 comma 34 comma 23 comma 90 comma 87. So you can add accordingly. Now You can see in marks 1 maximum RAM 65 and 90. You can see. So this way you can do. If I want to just single, then I will write marks 1 here. It's totally up to you. It will now show just for marks 1. If you want for all fields, then don't write anything. You can use different function. If you want minimum, you can write minimum function. It will work in group. So this is like, you can see. Now there is a one keyword known as ordered dictionary. Ordered dictionary. In ordered dictionary is a dictionary subclass that remembers the order in which the keys were first inserted. It remembers the order in which the keys were first inserted. The only difference between DICT and ordered dictionary is that ordered dictionary preserves the order in which the keys are inserted. In dictionary, ordered dictionary preserves the order in which keys were inserted. This is the only difference between dictionary and ordered dictionary. For this, you will include from, collections, import, ordered, DICT. So, ordered dictionary preserves the order in which keys were inserted or in which keys are inserted. So, this is the only difference between dictionary and ordered dictionary. Now, my next function is transform. In transform function, you will define a dictionary and then suppose I say group by name. Then for which field I want to display, you will write the field name. Suppose I want marks 1. mark, and then I will write here transform, and then here I will write function, which function I want to perform. Suppose I want to perform sum. I want to perform sum. I will write sum. So you can see in this Sonu and Sonu marks 1. That means 99 plus 60 is 159. For both the value at index value 0 and index value 2, it is displaying 159. For Ram, 60 plus 65 is 125. For Ram at index value 1 and 3, it is displaying the same value. And for Sita, it is displaying 70. In group by clause, it just show once at Sonu 125, Ram 125, Sonu 159, Ram 125, and Sita 70. But in transform, it will add all the values and it will display as many times as the values has come. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or for all the values it will display. But it will add. In transform, it will add the value of Sonu and it will display. For Ram, it will add and display. For Sita, it will display. This is about your transform function. Now, next is reindexing and altering labels. So, now this is your D1. You have created array, you have created index for this pd.series through list, through array list. You have created a series and then you have given an index value. Now, for reindexing, I will use the keyword reindex. I will use the keyword reindex, and I can order index in the way I want. I can reorder the index. Suppose I want E here, then D, then C, then B, then A, like this. You can give it in any order of your choice. You can see index has been reordered. E has come upward with its value like this. You can give any order of your choice. Now suppose I give any index value which is not in the previous, which is not in S1, and I am making S2, what will happen? It will give NaN, not a number. That means you haven't assigned any value to that index. You can see FNaN. You can mention this anywhere in this list. If I mention somewhere here, so the index value which is not in the previous index list, so it will give not a number. That means there no number has been assigned till. So this was about reindex. Now rename. I can rename also my index. Rename. Rename. Index is equal to curly braces. We will give the previous value. Suppose previous value of index is A. Colon new index value. Suppose I want to give 0. B index value. Suppose I want to give 1. D index value. Suppose I want to give 3. You can give any index value. You can rename them. You can rename the previous index value. So you can see 0, 1, 3. You have renamed the index values. Now, this all function we can perform on, at present we are performing series, we can perform on data frame also. So this is my data frame. In this program, I have created a data frame. First of all, I have reindexed 3210 and then I printed, and then I am reindexing columns also. In this, rows and column both can be reindexed. So this is rows and these are columns. I have reindexed the columns, and then I can rename also. For 0 I have given A, for 1 I have given B. So in this one program only I have shown you reindexing in rows, reindexing in column and renaming. Now I will run this program. Now you can see this. So this is your data frame which we have displayed. So you can see this is your first data frame. Now this is your reindexing 321. Now reindexing of column name, subject, grade, marks. You can see grade, marks. Then next is your renaming. Renaming means 0 index has been changed by A, index 1 has been changed by B. For this printed here, this data frame has been printed. For this reindexing 3210, this reindexing has been done. For this reindex of column, name, subject, grade, marks, this you have done. Name, subject, grade, marks, and in this you have renamed 0 to A and 1 index to B. So this is a renaming. So this is all about this.